Are you sure about this, Ember?
Yeah, why do you ask?
I just don't know if this is right.
You're nervous?
It's not that. Are you sure people are ready to know the truth?
They will never be ready, to be honest. Listen, Rose. If we keep this a secret, nothing will change. The world will stay stagnant, complacent and dead. You're the only being on Haven who has seen it firsthand. You wielded the Black Blade. You spent centuries with Aris. For God's sake, the world's technology was reverse engineered from your ship. You are the only one I can trust to tell this story. Not because no one would believe it, but because you lived it. Thousands of years of history are stored in your memory. When I asked you to work with me on music, I wasn't aware of the whole truth. Of course, my father had told me the stories, but those were all obscured truths. Truths that had been manipulated and altered. Color hasn't completely disappeared from the world. I hold the last heart fragment. I am the only mage left on the planet, and when I die, the real truth will be left to you. I trust you, Rose. Tell the world the truth. They need to know.
You're right. Thank you, Ember. Sometimes it's impossible to know what is the truth and what is a fabrication. A falsehood constructed to keep law and order. In the depths of your heart you must trust that what I am about to tell you is true. A truth so pure and unrelenting that it will shock you to the core. What you are about to hear has been documented by myself over thousands of years. I have seen and experienced everything firsthand or through what some would call visions. Know that my name is Rose and that I have lived on this world longer than anyone else. Not even the oldest Noki Elven today can match the time that I have seen. I have been working with Ember Grace, third princess of the Noki Elven Kingdom and second in line to the throne, to uncover the missing pieces, and we are now ready to expose the truth of our history to the world. We have been lied to for generations. A lie that runs deeper than the roots of the great Shinran tree. Our world has been through a great many struggles, some of which no one alive today know of. The peace we have today was built on corruption and death. Not your standard officials taking bribes and war, but a deeper, more primal corruption. A sickness that has plagued the land and eaten away at our history. Starting today you will know the truth. A truth that must be told. A story not of fiction but of our reality. The name Ember does not mean flame. To find its true meaning I must take you back in time. A time much different than now. A time in which magic was not a fantasy but a reality. I will tell you the story of the Ember Witch. A story that has been hidden from all but a few beings over thousands of years. To understand the truth we must start at the very beginning. 3 immortal beings walked Haven since its inception. Each of them left a mark on this world that has altered history for both good and bad. Our technology, our cultures, our monuments, our architecture, and ruins that dot the land were all byproducts of these 3 demigods. Eve, Ares, and Lilith Black. A family of humans who changed the world by force and blood. Before their story takes place, there are others who we must get to know. For it was the actions of others who pushed this family into power. On August 20th, 552 BME, 2 Fyron, a Lyran, and an Elven mage were set on a path they were unaware of. This was the beginning of everything. The beginning of the Plague Wars and the New World Order that has consisted to this day. This is the story of the Fox and the Dream. A tale that is needed to understand the motivations of the Raven Queen and her daughters. A story that must be told in order to fully grasp the truth.